The whole goal of Reconn is SATCOM simplified. We're making it easier for the users to do SATCOM. When we go to the field as engineers, we're taking 120 pounds of gear with us. And we're working with technicians that may or may not have a lot of SATCOM experience. So what we wanted to do was basically package up all of those pieces of test equipment that we carry around and put them into a pretty simple box. But Reconn's way more than just the box itself. So the whole point of Reconn is to share that tribal knowledge between engineers and the field technicians, so the engineers don't have to be at the field themselves.
Reconn, as a platform, it saves money for your total cost of your program. With your Reconn Mobile SATCOM Toolkit and the workflows and remote monitor capabilities, you have the ability to replace CBIT classes that cost tens of thousands of dollars. You have the ability to distribute information to your team members with the system that's already in place. You don't have to develop new software, and you don't have to send people anywhere to receive the training. It can be delivered right to them, and they can access it when they need it. A lot of times, high-level technicians are at every site, and that's just not necessary with a technology like Reconn and the Reconn platform. One high-level technician can supervise via remote monitor 20, 30 different sites. The people on the ground already can sustain the terminals with the technology they're provided.
One of the things that Reconn does is it allows the workforce to be connected in a way it hasn't been before. You're allowing engineers to work remotely with technicians. So you have technicians out in the field and they're at some remote site, very distant or difficult place to get to. Think of like a tactical environment or on an oil rig or just on the other side of the planet in a different country. And you're able to connect those technicians with engineers back in the office. With remote monitoring, everything that the field technician sees on that Reconn box, the engineer can see on their laptop or their iPad back in their office. That remote control and monitor capability is what's going to save thousands of dollars of travel costs and losing your engineer for 2 weeks for travel. The Reconn system includes the ability to actually create workflows and give them to users, so an engineer can walk a user step by step through a process. The types of tasks we're talking about are typically done by field engineers. What we can do is we can actually have engineers create these workflows and then distribute them through the Reconn platform out to the field technician. And that field technician can then actually conduct the task, go through it step by step, and at the end of the task, they've done the work of a field engineer. One of the types of users that we work with are unconventional users. So these are non-SATCOM trained people. They're following workflows, step-by-step instructions. It's like baking a cake. You know, you don't have to be a chef to bake a cake if you follow a recipe. The Reconn platform is revolutionizing the way that engineers can work remotely with technicians.
Reconn as a platform enhances the SATCOM mission. That's why you have a SATCOM terminal, right? You want a link on the air. You don't need a paperweight in a box. In today's environment, success includes doing more with less. It's about simplifying the entire world of SATCOM and boiling it down to make it usable by that technician on the ground. We don't want to have to teach someone what buttons not to push on a spectrum analyzer because they're irrelevant. We want an intuitive design that allows for success of a mission. The future of computing involves laptops being replaced with mobile devices. The Reconn platform has a mobile device at its heart that is so intuitive that users are just going to pick it up and know what they're doing and understand what they're trying to accomplish on the device. The mobile devices, the hardware, the software, the intuitive user interfaces, this changes everything about the world of SATCOM.